Guys, I'm having such a great day. Like, it's Friday, we just got paid. I was using this app called Moo for my trading, because originally they had like a 10% or 8% APR on like just sitting in cash, but eventually I just used it because I had all my savings in there. And after the 3-month period with the 10% APR was over, I just went ahead and put it into an ETF, into SPY and VU. And then I was just letting the cash sit there, and then I started getting worried because I'm like, whoa, this is like a company from China, excuse me. And I started to see all these people saying how like they were having issues getting their money out of it. So I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna try to transfer the account, because you can do like, without selling it, you can transfer it. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna cash out, because literally the past, like, all of January, whoop, especially because I also did buy a lot of Apple, because I'm a hardcore Apple supporter, Apple fan, so I believe in them. But they have been doing horrible with the AI. Literally, like, Apple Intelligence, I don't think it ever took off. I don't think I ever turned it on my phone, because it's not even worth it. But they are really falling behind with AI, which has affected them a lot. But they weren't doing too good. But recently stock went back up to 278, so I was like, you know what, perfect time to sell. Made a bunch of money. I just sold it. I transferred it to my savings account, and literally, like, seeing like all the money I had in my brokerage, and then the money from my savings, and then the money I just got paid today, I was like, oh my god, you know, it's a good Friday. But you know, yeah, it really set me up in like a good mood ever since this morning. And I've just had a good day at work today. Had a really good meeting yesterday, today, the day before. I'm just feeling like awesome. I don't know. You gotta take the good with the bad, you know. Like, some days you're not doing too well, you feel bad, this and that. So when you're having a good day, like, you know, might as well record it, motivate myself moving forward. And yeah, so I've been at work, and I don't know, have you guys been keeping up with the Epstein files? It's so not looking too great out there, which is like why I'm trying to spread positive energy and stuff. And I was just thinking, like, dude, today I'm gonna set up, I did get a tripod. I got my microphones, which you guys saw in that video, but I haven't used them since. And yeah, I am going to set that all up today. It's just because there's a lot of people living at my place right now. But this weekend, my grandma, why is this guy staring? What's up? Anyways, this weekend my grandma is going back home for a little bit, because she's doing a lot better, thank God. And so I'm gonna take the time to do like everything I've been putting off. And you know what, I'm gonna be exhausted. I don't think that 2026 is the year to stop drinking coffee. I think I'm just gonna have to deal with it, because honestly, I would rather sleep a little bit less this whole year and just live off the coffee and be able to actually get a lot more done than to stop it. I mean, I had a coffee addiction for like, what, 20 years beforehand, so it's not the end of the world. And it's not like I'm like super unhealthy either. So you know what, this one little vice, I'll let it slide, because it's gonna help me out a lot. I have no idea what this guy is doing. He's like looking for something he dropped, I guess. But it's just awkward because he's really like staying. Pero bueno, yeah, so I really actually want to put time into making my videos look good, and like looking up cinematography for it, and being able to edit it and everything, and having like good content that I'm going to be able to put out, like do research, actually talk through things. I mean, I'm obviously still gonna do these kind of videos where it's just like me talking to the camera, but I also want to like put out there like the stuff that I know about, because I know a little bit about everything, and I feel like it could be useful for all my 26 subscribers. But yeah, I don't know, I am excited about this. I'm also having a good time at work. I like my job, and I want to spread like my network work wise as well, because I like what I'm doing, and I feel like it's something that maybe potentially in the future I could do like consulting. I don't know if I should say that, but either way, you guys don't know where I work, so it's cool. Unless, I don't know, I'm just going to move on. But yeah, no, it's like something that I actually really like, even if it's not within the same field, it's something that I could see myself doing, because I like I said, I'm really curious and stuff, so I like learning new things and being able to give people like a new perspective on something. Sometimes when you're so like, everything in your own life is like so big to you, so like it really helps sometimes to have somebody come in from the outside and kind of give you some perspective on it. And I feel like I'm kind of good at doing that and just keeping like an open mind with everything, so it's definitely something I'm interested in. And then of course I want to develop my photography page, so it's gonna go hand in hand with like the cinematography and editing and coloring and stuff for this. And I definitely want to try to get some prints out there, but I want it to be quality work, you know. And I want to start maybe like doing portraits and stuff, working with people. But you know, I would never want to put out work that isn't top tier. I know these videos are an exception, okay guys, trust me, the videos are an exception. It's just because it's something I wanted to get the momentum going on. I started it during a really rough period in my life, but I'm doing so much better now, and you know, in part this has helped a lot. But no, it's a beautiful day today. I think it's 65 degrees outside, at least that's what it says on the thermostat in my car. And I'm just having a great day, okay. You know, I did hear that the year of the fire horse was gonna start later in February, and it's gonna start during Pisces season too, because it's almost Pisces season. And it's the, I don't know if the number 1 year has anything to do with it, but the Chinese New Year starts later this month. And so like I feel like we're like, yeah, at the end of the year I could feel like the start of the shift, but now that it's like we're really getting into the fire horse here, that's when I'm really starting to feel like all of these old patterns getting shaken off. And it's like, y'all have no idea how many tests I've had to pass in the past 3 months. I've had like so many people try to come back into my life, and I have been acing it, okay. I've been saying no. And yeah, I'm just really proud of myself for that. So don't look back, keep moving forward. And yeah, it's just gonna be a great year. Like I can feel it. I'm taking everything I learned last year, and you know, I'm just like in a really good spot. So if anybody has like, I don't know, I'm trying to make this like community based, but I feel like nobody ever answers the comments or anything. Like last video, I think I asked if you have like any wisdom like you like to share about things that have helped you change your perspective in your life. But you know, my Instagram DMs are always open, and if anybody needs any help, like recently I saw this thing on Instagram about suicide awareness, that this person they started this but they started this project where people kind of like write letters to people that need them, that are not feeling very good, and they're considering committing suicide. And then because their brother had done it, their younger brother had done it when he was younger, and that they recently found out that it has been helping, and it helped like one actual person. And you know what, like if it helps, if you have to put it out there for 1 million people and it helps one person, it's all worth it. So like my DMs, everything, YouTube, whatever, like if anybody feels like they don't want to be here anymore, they feel stuck, they feel like they don't know what they're doing, they don't know where they want to go, please reach out to me. Like you can always reach out to me. I'm sure you have so many people that love you in your life, and you can add me to the list. Like I'm gonna be one of those for you, okay. I want to be here for anybody that feels like that, or anybody that just needs a friend, whatever. I'll be here for you, okay. Like I don't have a lot of free time, but the time that I do have, I'm going to give it to you, okay, because I don't ever want anyone to feel like that, because every single life on this earth is so valuable, and you have so much value just intrinsically in who you are, and just you being here and sharing the world with us. You have no idea how many lives you're touching, how many lives you're making better. So if anybody ever feels like that, please reach out to me, reach out to anybody within your circle. I'm always personally gonna be here, okay. But yeah, I'm having a good day. I hope everybody has a great rest of the day, and remember, don't get stuck in old patterns. Always keep moving forward. Sometimes it's hard to, you're going through life and you're like, I don't know why this is happening, but trust me, you just have to trust God, and you have to trust the universe, whatever you believe in. It doesn't matter. I'm not here to push my religion onto you, but I'm just here to share my perspective and what has helped me. And you need to trust that things are working out in your favor. You have to have that overwhelming belief, and even when you're doubting, keep moving forward, and you're gonna get to the point. It always happens. Think back in your life, it always happens, okay? And maybe it hasn't happened yet, but it will. You get to the point where you're like, I know where that had to happen. Wow. And it all clicks and it all makes sense, and you're gonna be so thankful and like appreciative that you didn't end up getting what you wanted. Okay, so just keep moving forward. It's all gonna click soon enough. It's all gonna make sense. You're blessed, you're on earth, you're alive today. Like, you can go out and like compliment somebody, tell them, hey, you look beautiful, I like this, I like that, you know. Make as many people smile today as possible. Love you guys. Have a great day.